Kylie Kelce has always been open about who she is, a mother first, someone who values privacy, sincerity, and real human moments over attention or headlines. So when she became emotional during a quiet Christmas exchange involving Taylor Swift and her daughter Wyatt, it wasn't because of fame or status. It was because of something far more personal and meaningful. The moment happened during the holiday season, a time that already carries deep emotional weight for families, especially parents with young children. Christmas in the Kelce household is usually about traditions, warmth, and keeping things as normal as possible for their daughters, despite Jason Kelce's NFL fame and the growing public attention around the family. Kylie has spoken many times about how important it is for her to protect that sense of normalcy for Wyatt and her sisters. Taylor Swift, who has been connected to the Kelce family through her relationship with Travis Kelce, gave Wyatt a Christmas gift. On the surface, it might sound like a small gesture, but what mattered was how intentional and thoughtful it was. Taylor didn't give something flashy, expensive, or attention-grabbing. Instead, she chose a gift that was appropriate for Wyatt's age and personality, something that felt warm, personal, and carefully considered. For Kylie, that intention was everything. As a mother, Kylie is deeply aware of how rare it is for people, especially those living under constant public scrutiny, to slow down and truly think about a child as an individual. She has always been careful about who she allows into her children's lives and how those interactions happen. So seeing Taylor approach the moment with care, respect, and genuine kindness touched her emotionally. Kylie has previously shared that Taylor is extremely respectful when it comes to boundaries around the kids. She doesn't force interactions. She doesn't turn family moments into public content. She understands that Wyatt and her sisters are children first, not extensions of celebrity culture. That understanding alone meant a lot to Kylie, but the Christmas gift reinforced it in a powerful way. It showed that Taylor wasn't trying to impress anyone. She wasn't trying to make a statement. She was simply showing up in a thoughtful, human way. That realization hit Kylie unexpectedly. Christmas already brings out emotions, especially for parents who are watching their children grow up so fast. Seeing someone outside the immediate family care that deeply about her daughter created a moment of gratitude, vulnerability, and emotion all at once. It wasn't something Kylie had planned to react to, it just happened naturally. Jason Kelce, who is known publicly for his humor and toughness, also appreciated the moment quietly. For him, it confirmed that Taylor understood what mattered to their family. Jason has always prioritized his role as a father and husband above everything else, and moments like these matter more to him than public narratives or media attention. For Wyatt, it was simply a joyful Christmas moment. Like most young children, she likely didn't understand the significance of who the gift came from. She just saw a present chosen with love, something that made her smile and feel special. And in many ways, that innocence is exactly what made the moment so meaningful for her parents. Kylie has never tried to present herself as someone who is easily impressed. She's straightforward, grounded, and honest, which is why fans connect with her so deeply. When she became emotional, people understood it wasn't performative or exaggerated. It was a real reaction rooted in motherhood and appreciation. When fans later learned about the moment, the response was overwhelmingly positive. Many people praised Taylor for her humility and kindness, noting how rare it is for someone at her level of fame to remain so thoughtful in private moments. Others focused on Kylie's reaction, saying it reflected the kind of emotional intelligence and gratitude that often goes unnoticed in celebrity families. What stood out most was how quiet the moment was. There were no viral videos, no staged photos, no dramatic announcements. It wasn't designed to trend. It surfaced simply because Kylie is honest when she speaks and doesn't hide genuine emotions. In a world where celebrity stories are often exaggerated, misrepresented, or outright fabricated, this moment stood apart because it didn't need embellishment. It was small, real, and deeply human. A woman giving a child a thoughtful gift. A mother feeling seen and respected. A family moment that didn't belong to the internet, yet resonated with it. Kylie didn't become emotional because Taylor Swift is one of the biggest stars in the world. She became emotional because Taylor acted like someone who truly cared. And for a mother, that matters more than anything else. This Christmas gesture didn't change headlines or dominate news cycles, but it left a lasting impression where it counted inside a family that values sincerity over spectacle. It reminded people that behind public figures are parents, children, and moments that don't need an audience to be meaningful. Sometimes, the most powerful stories aren't the loudest ones. They're the quiet moments where kindness is shown without expectation, where respect is given without being asked for, and where a simple gift becomes a reminder of shared humanity. For Kylie Kelce, that Christmas moment will always stand out, not because of who gave the gift, but because of the heart behind it.